What is up, everybody? My name is Eriss. I'll be a Fairman today, taking you guys back to The Remains of Edith Finch. And last time we were hanging out in Lewis's room. That's so sad. Yep. Oh, he had a sick gaming setup, apparently. I suppose he was a gamer. Wasn't a good one at it, but yeah, we learned about his adventure across the sea, if you will. And these kids got some like killer views from their rooms. Holy frick.
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder.
This was your room.
I wish we'd stayed.
You had a fridge in here?
But I understand why we left.
You had an entire fridge in here. Edith, Mom. You were 11. How come you had a kitchen in here?
My mom ended up leaving everything behind.
To Teach and to Learn by Dawn Finch.
What happened that night had been coming for a long time. Maybe it should have come sooner.
Ooh, this is crazy though.
But it had to end one way.
Yeah, clearly she was gonna be the last here.
All that's left now is to tell you about that last night.
You had a quill to write with? It's insane. Or was it your grandmother's quill?
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
Now the grown-ups do have to fight. So now we're replaying our own little memory.
the power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance. Or that Edie had a key to it.
Like how we always had gloves. Had little fingerless gloves on.
That thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house. Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning. Okay?
Oh, she wrote a story.
There's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out.
The totem was
the
already broken.
first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years.
Jeez.
God, it smelled awful.
I bet.
You know, I've seen that house every day of my
You
life.
complain about fish and open. This is worse.
But I never thought I'd go back to it.
Because no
When the
sprint.
fog rolled in, I lost my way. I got turned around.
Oh.
For a while, I wandered.
Okay, here we're going.
I started seeing things.
Oh, like the buck that killed Sam. There are some
Things
galoshes
I'd
on.
forgotten had ever existed.
Is that your bed?
But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me. Or maybe I came back to them. Things
There's a
I
fence.
can't explain.
Like they moved.
But that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it! Let go! I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car.
Oh.
I never saw Great Grandma Edie again.
That's
The
section
next
really
morning,
sad.
the band came to pick her up, but she was already gone. After that, we moved around a lot. We both tried to make the best of it. A few years went by. My mom didn't like to talk about it. But she started getting sick a lot. The rest happened pretty quickly. She got better for a while, and then she didn't.
Oh.
And then I was alone. The last Finch left alive. Until I found out about you. I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is. This journal was supposed to be for you. But now I hope you'll never see it.
Oh.
I just want to meet you. And tell you all these stories myself. But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way. This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be
This
sad.
episode's short.
I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
Oh. She was 18. And she was the only one with a normal tombstone. So this kid inherits this freaking monster of a house. Freaking, if I were the kid, I'd tear it down. Destroy everything in it. Wreck it all. I thought we had a few more minutes. Turns out we didn't. Dang. That is so sad. I mean, that is technically don't dwell on the past. That is the story of this, but oh my gosh. Dwelling on the past gets you killed is what their lesson is. Finish all stories. I got really nervous that I like somehow skipped something, which I don't think was possible. Friggin', I would destroy everything. I'd ruin it all. No questions asked. I'd ruin it all. Like, what the frick? Like, this kid doesn't know any of these people, is like the thing. Maybe, what if the mom escaped the stories, but the mom still died? Well, she knew the stories, though. Every kid knew the story, however, they all lived an undetermined amount of time. How would that curse work? Like, they're just unfortunate people. Is what they are. I don't understand, actually. Cause like, they all dreamed too big. Thanks, Joanne. Sorry, game. Keep giving me achievements. Go ahead. I'm thinking really hard. Cause like, the curse, the Finch family curse, is their aspirations. They died doing what they aspired to do. I don't know what the baby aspired to do, but the baby died in an imagination land, wanting to be a frog, I think. Edith wanted to not be alone. She died having her baby, now her baby was alone. Well, alone. I don't know what the mom's point was, but... Dude, that's just sad. That's so sad. I love this screen though. Like, yeah, this isn't the first time I played it, but this is the first time I actually really thought critically of it. I'm gonna be honest, how many of you guys play video games and don't think critically about the games you just played? Because I'm gonna be honest, when I'm playing games in my free time, I don't think about what's going on. Why would I want to? I'm escaping. Escaping into a new world. You don't really think about what we just took in. This family was so effed up. I would have torn that house down. Like, what if the curse... What if someone was cursed? Like, what if it was Edie who was cursed? To outlive her entire family. To outlive all Finches on the property. What if that was her curse? Because the house had never been empty of Finches. And freaking Edith left. She was fine, she left. Dawn got sick. You can't really control that one. Dawn got sick. That was not like abnormal. Granted, Edie was fine until she came back to the house, then had her kid, and then she died in childbirth at 18 or 17 or 18 or something like that. Bro, it's just unfortunate. That is insane. What if it's literally Edie was cursed? That would make a lot of sense. She was involved with everybody. She outlived just about everybody. That would be insane. Anywho, now that I made you guys watch that entire credit screen while I thought, sorry for the short episode. However, that was What Remains of Edith Finch. A game I've known about for quite a while, a game I've wanted to record for you guys, and I figured we're taking a break from Fallout this week. Might as well just, you know, cover an entire game this week so you don't have to come back to it and have a good time. But if you guys enjoyed that video, if you guys enjoyed this series, if you guys want to see me play other games, let me know down in the comments. And or slap that like button. You want more content from me, hit subscribe, and until next time guys, be good, behave, stay out of trouble, and or don't get caught. And I will catch you guys next time. Bye!